Venus, named for its bright beauty after the Roman goddess of beauty and love, is the second brightest body in Earth's night sky, second only to the Moon. In this video, you will learn about the logistics, expeditions, geography, geology, and greenhouse gas effect of the planet Venus.
Venus is the second closest planet to the Sun, and as a result is very hot. The surface temperature of Venus is 880 degrees Fahrenheit. It is 67 million miles from the Sun. Venus rotates at only 4 miles an hour, making the length of a day equivalent to 243 Earth days. However, its orbital speed is faster than Earth's, and as a result, it only takes 225 days to complete an orbit. This means, on Venus, a single day lasts longer than a year. Venus also rotates in the opposite direction of most other planets. Scientists have theorized that its thick atmosphere could have experienced tidal poles from the Sun that eventually stopped and reversed its orbit.
The beginning of the Soviet program was the Venera 1 probe. From 1961 to 1972, a new type of architecture was implemented for the spacecrafts to be able to withstand Venus's harsh surface conditions. The Venera 3 probe was then the first ever man-made object to land on another planet, and this happened in 1965. 2 years later, in 1967, Venera 4 was launched to collect more atmospheric data. And then another 2 years later, Venera 5 and 6 were launched within the same week in 1969. These last two crafts were quickly crushed from the pressure 50 minutes into their descent. After 14 Venera crafts, the final Soviet craft for Venus was called Vega, and was launched as two identical crafts a couple days apart in 1984. On May 4, 1989, NASA launched the Magellan spacecraft, which was the first craft to fully image Venus. However, it was burned up by the atmosphere 10 hours after entering.
The surface of Venus is very obscured by the thick clouds of its atmosphere. The short duration of any expedition to the planet also makes it difficult to gather information on its surface. What images have been seen on the surface have shown a landscape of craters, mountains, volcanoes, and lava fields. It is unknown if the volcanoes on Venus are still active. The craters found on Venus are all at least 2 kilometers in length because its super thick atmosphere breaks down any small meteorites. Not much of the geography beyond this is known, and hopefully future missions will reveal more of its surface.
Venus isn't just called Earth's twin because they are nearly the exact same size and shape, but because they also have a similar interior to each other. Like Earth, Venus has a core, mantle, and crust. Venus is estimated to be relatively young on its surface compared to Mars, Mercury, and the Moon. This estimate is based on its low crater count and is thought to be caused by global resurfacing that happened 300 to 500 million years ago. The interior of Venus heats up so that radioactive elements decay until the material is hot enough in the mantle to be pushed up through the crust, causing the volcanoes on the planet. There is also no evidence for plate tectonics on the planet.
Greenhouse gases are in large part responsible for the hellish conditions found there. Greenhouse gases are made up of what we understand as pollutants such as carbon dioxide, methane, and nitrous oxide. When released into the atmosphere, these pollutants trap heat on the surface of the planet that would normally radiate out into space. As more greenhouse gases build up, the heat is trapped in the atmosphere. This creates the near hell-like landscape that is often described of Venus.
Venus is thus a very difficult planet to gather data on, and would also thus be very challenging for life to survive on. Thank you for watching our video on Venus, and we hope that you will walk away with a new and profound knowledge and interest in this burning celestial body.